Hello there, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my video. My name is Maybe, and I have started something interesting, and I believe this is a life-changing project that I have started. Okay, this is a life-changing project. First of all, I've grown up on a farm. I've grown up a farmer. My father was in the army. Then he started gardening, and the gardening changed our lives and the direction of the family. So we went into full-time farming. But after everything that we have gone through, our experiences with growing tomatoes, cabbages, and carrots, and all these short-term crops, I realized we are not going anywhere with these short-term projects at the moment. Because we started a long time ago, but there's no improvement still. So I decided to start up something. Okay, I decided to start up something, and this is a life-changing project. I got some motivations from YouTube. A certain man in Kenya and one man in Tanzania. I'll put the videos. I'll show you some of the clips.
This is gold. Avocado. Oh my, I'm in love with it. Yes?
And a woman actually from Kenya, I think she's from Kenya, yes, who motivated me so much to go into this project that I have started.
Hello, my name is Grace Karanja. I left employment 3 years ago to become a large-scale avocado farmer. So I grow the global superfood, and this is my story.
I believe in building generational wealth, and this project is part of my generational wealth building project. So the project I've started is planting fruit trees, but for now I have started with avocado plants. I've started with avocado, and I have made a nursery. So far I have 800 plants. 800 plants. Now this is how I began this project. One day we had a workshop at church. We had a workshop, and it was just a one-day workshop where we learned how to do grafting of plants of fruit trees like avocados, oranges, and mangoes. It was beneficial to me, and I got so motivated and encouraged to start up this project. At the moment, I'm in town, and I do not have enough space, but I decided to begin the project here because the farm is very far from here. I may not manage to be going every weekend to the farm to go and attend to my seedlings, to my nurseries. So I decided to put up a nursery where I am right now. I'll show you my nursery and the process, of course, and how I've been doing everything. I do grafting myself, but it's been challenging. I've had a lot of failures, and I've learned a lot. Theory. I've just realized that theory is usually very very different from practical. So through my practical, I have learned the do's and don'ts when you are grafting. Okay, I've learned about the do's and don'ts when you are doing your own grafting, and it's been very, very, very educative and an interesting process. I've not yet put any plant in the ground right now. I've just I'm still making a nursery, but my aim is to make sure that by November this year, 2023, I have to put these plants in the field, and my target is 5 hectares of avocados. For 5 hectares, I will need about 2,000 plants because each hectare I'll be putting about 400 plants in 1 hectare. So 400 plants in 1 hectare, I think that is getting to 2,000 for 5 hectares. Okay, yeah. So far, I'm just at 800 plants. It's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. And I just work on this project during weekends, and sometimes just an hour before it becomes dark, because I usually go for work around 6 hours, come back 17 something. Then I just work maybe from 5:20 to 18 or 19, somewhere there, and it's dark. I can't see. I cannot work at night. So it's the process has been slow, but I want to maximize on working during weekends, especially Sundays like these and holidays. I want to make use of these days. Okay, and yeah, and and reach my target. Um, I'll take you through the grafting process as well later on, but for now, let me show you how I have started my project. In the boundaries of the farm, I'm going to be putting these plants. Look, I was just trying out and it germinated so well. Though it's very hard finding seed for these plants. It's so hard. This is eucalyptus. This is eucalyptus, guys. I was just trying out. I didn't know. I didn't even see the seed, but they germinated, and it's so nice. And these plants seem to grow so fast. So I also have a project for these. I want to plant these, and I'm going to put them in the farm, in the boundaries of the farm. These are lemons. These are lemons. So I want to also try them out and see. I'll graft them into oranges. I want Washington Navel. Okay, so I want to plant these lemons as well. A lot of them. You might be asking, why do I find this seed? I usually buy this seed from the market. There's a lady who supplies me with avocado seeds, and when I buy, sometimes the seeds get spoiled. Um, they become rotten like this one. Okay, they become dark, rotten like this. They cannot germinate anymore. So I decided to put some of the seeds that I thought were showing me that they weren't going to germinate. Okay, that I thought were becoming bad, and I had to just put them in the soil here. Look, to my surprise, they germinated. Almost all of them, they germinated. Look at this. Look at this. They germinated. They germinated. So I'm going to uproot these and put them in pots. I've uprooted some already. There were a lot of them here. All this part was had avocados, and some of them that I've uprooted, I've put them already in these pots. They're here. Okay. Okay. So as I told you earlier, I'm not at the farm. I'm in town, and these are flats. We are not. I'm not the only one in this yard. We're a lot of us, and I do not have enough space, so I'm making use of this space that I have here. This space. This is the space I'm using so far. Okay, so these are the pots I'm using. These are disposable pots, of course. So these plants are these have germinated. Look, germinating so well. Okay, the germination is so beautiful. Of course, I've had a lot of losses. Some of um, the seeds do not germinate; they just rot. So I have also learned a lesson, and I've learned which type of seeds to pick. Okay, so before planting any seed here, I make sure that it's a seed that can actually germinate. Okay, so I'm using these pots just for germination. I'm going to transfer these seeds to other durable black pots, at least larger pots than these. Okay, I started buying these because these plastics are very cheap, and I wasn't managing to buy the black pots at once. But I'm going to buy now. I'm using these pots for germination only, and I will transfer these to durable black pots, to these pots. Okay, I'm going to transfer these to these pots. These pots are durable and they are very strong pots. I'm going to buy larger pots than this one. Okay, that's where I'm going to plant these. So this is where I've started. This is where I do the planting from. I do the planting when they germinate. I transfer them to this, okay, to this section, so that they are getting a little sun at least. Okay, so I put them here that they get some sun. Okay, now what happens is I'm planting them in the shade, of course, because I don't want the seeds to be scorched and the young plants to be scorched. It's usually very hot, and I don't want uh, these these seeds to be scorched by the sun. Right. So you see how germination is taking place. So nice. It takes place like this. I feel good. Then I transfer these to this other plant. Right. So for these that have germinated, when they are small like this, I put them this side. Then I leave those that have not germinated yet in the middle. Those that have germinated and they're still weak, I put them this side. When they become stronger, I push them this side. So far, guys, these seeds are looking very few in number, but I have about 800 already. These are 800 seedlings, okay, of avocados. 800 seedlings of avocado. 800. Okay, I have some not here. The ones I grafted, I'll show you later. Let me get to show you my grafted plants. So this is the space I'm using. I want this whole space here to be filled up with these avocados seedlings. I'll put avocado seedlings here. So these are some of the seedlings. Okay, these are some of the seedlings, and these are some of my grafted seedlings. I grafted these. They look so beautiful. Beautiful, isn't it? So beautiful. Look at this. I grafted this. I can't believe that I did this myself. You know, I can't believe I did this myself. So I have learned lessons. I've learned how to do this, and I'm glad that I have gained this skill of grafting so far. It's one of the precious skills that I've ever acquired, and I'm going to make use of this skill. Okay, I will make use of this skill. I acquired this skill from a church program, a church training program where I learned how to do the graft. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with this one. 12 grafted plants so far. Um, I had, alright, so this is another bigger plant. So the first plant I grafted, that's why it's big like this. I had to put it in this bigger pot. I want to see how it's going to perform in a pot, in a larger pot. Okay. Yep. So these are this is my project.